Sagittarius, how's it going? Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the Jaguar's Den. I'm Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. I'm about to get into a headspace, heart space reading to get insight on what is going on in your person's head, their heart, and what their soul feels about you deep down inside. Okay, keep in mind this is part 2 of your relationship deep dive reading. If you want to get more insight on overall energies of relationship, how you feel, how they feel, what is it, the best course of action, the blockages, the outcome 3 to 6 months from now, what their message to you is, as well as how you guys mirror each other, you can check out part 1. Link is in the description box. All right, and I think that one was basically talking about how this person enjoyed the drama with you. All right, they like the drama. So you don't see what is wrong with their little head, their heart, or their spirit, because they might be conflicted, okay? Yeah. All right, Spirit, can you give me insight on my Sagittarius collective's persons? Head space, heart space. I'm going to pull 6 cards. It's the same one that came out for Aries. They're faking confidence too. Major upright, minor kind reverse. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't want to say, you gotta say. Let's see, major chord minor. Well, let's come out first. And what is their message to the Saggi? Oof. All right, so Sagittarius got constantly exhausted at the bottom of the deck. Fatigued, drained, hopeless. This relationship drained me. All right, so first things first, this person is faking confidence when it comes to you. They have some type of insecurity or self-doubt. Maybe they were using you for confidence. Maybe you gave them an ego boost. Maybe they're feeding off of your energy for confidence. Spirit, can you clarify faking confidence again? Why is Saggi's person faking confidence when it comes to them? Or when it comes to this relationship? They were trying not to panic. Okay? Because they're heartbroken. 3 of Swords. They're crying over the loss of you. Maybe they're disappointed because they were putting you in a third-party situation. Maybe they're heartbroken because they messed up a good connection. Like, you were cooperative, y'all had good teamwork, y'all were creative together. Maybe this is somebody that you worked with, maybe somebody you had love for and y'all worked together. And Judgment is here, so yeah, maybe something about work was involved with this person. Libra, Capricorn energy. Can you give me something to go with these cards? That's the 3 of Swords. That's the 3 of Swords for the Saggy. Man, what am I supposed to know? None come out. The Hermit. So maybe somebody Maybe somebody is disappointed because you moved on to elevate. Um, you decided to go solo. You decided to be single. You decided to go on your soul mission path. What about this Three of Pentacles? The Fool. Yeah. You broke free from this connection. They were doing too much with the Three of Swords. And maybe they were being foolish when it comes to this connection. They were a free spirit. They kept trying, they were acting single. They were acting single in a relationship, so you like, well, go be single then, ho. Now they're not confident. That's crazy. So they were confident. They were confident acting single, but now that you're actually single, they shook. But they're like, oh my goodness. So basically, they can act single, but you can't act single. They say, I know you can find. So they were using your energy to go find other people. That's crazy. They have no problem acting single, but let you go do what they do, and you ain't even gotta do what they do. You can just go be single because you were a hermit. Okay, whatever, child. Uh, now major court upright, minor kind of reverse. Yeah, that was confirmed by the Two of Swords with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Invited, not wanted is how they feel. So they know you like, you stay your ass over there and I'm gonna stay over here. That's why they're faking confidence again, because they know good goddamn well you ain't letting them back in your life. Their headspace, they know that they are not invited and they're also not wanted. Just for shits and giggles, let's see, major court, minor, which one should I use? Can you clarify invited but not wanted in reverse? Can you clarify invited but not wanted in reverse for my Saggies? Never that fool again. I'm outside. Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. So they know good goddamn well you moved on. You're moved on to better. Maybe you got a new love connection. Maybe you're following your intuition towards a new connection. Maybe they know that if they try to come back to you with a love offer, you would reject them. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you left. Maybe you left to a new job. Three of Pentacles, Emperor, the Hierophant. So maybe you moved on to level up and you got more successful and you got more confident. And maybe that's playing on their insecurities. Because they're like, oh, now Saggy is in a better place. Financially, like the confidence is going, like they don't need me anymore. Yeah. And they shook it. They are shook it. Number three, their heart space, their feelings towards you. They're in spiritual fatigue, wishful thinking, burnout now. So their heart is tired. They tired. Their heart is tired playing these games. Can you clarify? Manifesting sleep, spiritual fatigue. Let's see. Let's look up spiritual fatigue, shall we? Spiritual fatigue. Spiritual fatigue is a state of deep inner exhaustion, disconnection, or disillusionment with your faith, purpose, or core beliefs. It frequently manifests as a feeling of being drained, unmotivated, or emotionally numb, often signaling that you have been giving your energy to others without taking time to replenishing yourself. Okay, so to this person, Saggi, maybe they feel like that they are giving too much to you. They're pouring into you for some odd reason. Maybe they're getting tired in their own faith or spiritual journey. They're feeding it. So this person, it often occurs when they're trying to live up to unrealistic expectations, treating faith like a to-do list, or attempting to rely entirely on self-effort rather than grace. People experiencing this might feel disconnected from God, struggle to find meaning in prayer, or feel disillusioned after going through difficult life trials. So like I said before, this person was using you as a crutch to get through their their trials. I'm still gonna clarify. Can you clarify this spiritual fatigue? One more. How are they spiritually fatigued? Knight of Pentacles, because it's been taking so long. What is this? Nine of Cups, because it's been taking so long and they still selfishness. They've been sitting here doing this stuff at a selfish game. And maybe that's why it's not working, because spirit knows that whatever they've been trying to do is going out of selfish gain. Major upright, minor kind of reversed. There's Nine of Cups. Okay. So Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Hangman, Ace of Cups, and a Wheel of Fortune. So they've been sitting here feeling stuck and stalled, sitting here trying to do the work, going through, trying, and just emotionally overwhelmed. They're not following their intuition with this. They said that they're treating their faith like a to-do list instead of giving themselves grace. So, can you clarify this Wheel of Fortune? They're waiting for a payoff. They're waiting for a payoff or something. And maybe when they see it with you, they think it'll happen. Eight of Cups. Yeah, they want better. Three of Pentacles. They go to Emperor and the Hierophant again. Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. See, they looking at you manifest your life. They looking at you building, putting puzzle pieces together. They seeing things grow. And then they looking like, hold on now. What the heck? They're doing stuff out of alignment. And they're like, well, I see Saggi over there in alignment, so let me go align myself with Saggi. All right, so in their soul, their spirit is funking faking until they make it too. It says, I'm fine. They are really burnt out. They're suppressing something. They're numb. They have a facade. Child, Saggi, your person needs to do some healing. Can you clarify? I'm fine for how their soul feels. Deep down, they're running on fumes. Six of Wands, Judgment, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. This person is money hungry. This is a sack chasing type ass energy. Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Judgment, Nine of Swords. With the Nine of Cups here. This person is chasing success, chasing fame, chasing abundance, generosity. They want somebody to share the wealth with them. Or maybe they realize that they're not getting what they want out of you. Or maybe they realize they messed themselves out. Now, what happened? Spirit, what happened with Saggi and their person? Spirit, what happened with Saggi and their person to make their soul feel fine, make their soul feel like they're suppressing? What happened between Saggi and their person? Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Ooh-wee. What's up with that? Yeah, somebody was playing mind games, emotional control with the Queen of Wands. Somebody is sitting here trying to play illusions and mind games with a Queen of Wands, and they're sitting here trying to figure out how the fuck is it not working. They can pick up on your energy. You better leave this person alone. Well, you probably did leave them alone. Yeah. So Queen of Wands got together with a King of Swords reverse because she takes action and he just came in with the love. So they can rush together to make something happen for selfish gain. Can you clarify the Lovers? Ace of Cups. So this is somebody you're in a relationship with. Anything else? Judgment. Woo. Yeah. Considering how Judgment came out on the Queen of Wands, she was like, no, I'm not cool with this. I'm better off alone. Yeah. Maybe at some point the Queen of Wands was working with you, but then after picking up on your energy. Hold on now. Why am I saying it like this, Saggi? Queen of Wands, that's you. Is this a cross watch you're watching? Anywho, Queen of Wands, I'm assuming that's you with the fire. Maybe this King of Swords in reverse. This is giving Gemini, Taurus energy. Maybe this is Scorpio with the Judgment card for Pluto. So you decide to take action with this individual and hold on, let me kill this fly. Hold up. Okay, so maybe at one point, Saggi, you were going forth in this relationship. You thought things was gonna work, but the more you started dealing with this person, you're like, hell no, I can't fuck with you. Something ain't right about you. And so this person with the Lovers and the Ace of Cups, they were like, let's get together. And yeah, all illusions. Somebody trying to rush in. Somebody's very manipulative, emotional control, trying to misuse their power for whatever reason. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Now, what is going on in the real world in terms of your connection? This person is in regret. They have looping thoughts. They're hugging their pillow. Saggi, why did I do that to Saggi? What specifically are they in regret over? What specifically are they in regret over? This person is stressed. Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Swords. So maybe they feel like, what is it, that song? I don't think it's Boys to Men. It's like, I feel like I just walked out of heaven. Let's see. I feel like I just walked out of heaven lyrics. Jagged Edge, walked out of heaven. I'm rolling down a lonely highway asking God to please forgive me for messing up the blessing he gave to me. I see everything clearer now. The night is black as it's ever been. Without my girl, I'ma lose it. I pray that he just sheds his grace on me. I need just to be back with my baby. And then it says, it feels like I just walked right out of heaven. Walked right out of heaven. And it feels like I done damn near threw my life away. I done damn near threw my life away. Hey, hey, hey. And I'm scared just like a child that's lost at 7. I'm so scared. Don't know what to do to get back right with you. Feels like I just walked right out of heaven. Okay. Like I done damn near threw my life away. Yeah. Like a child that's lost at 7. Don't know what to do. Damn. Well, shouldn't have fucked up. Okay. They feel like they walked out of heaven. Now, what I said before is like they are stressed about the situation. I said that because their message to you is doom scrolling at 3 a.m. They got insomnia, internet spiral, they're on an anxiety loop. Can you clarify doom scrolling at 3 a.m.? Can you clarify doom scrolling at 3 a.m.? Last shuffle, doom scrolling at 3 a.m. Oof. I'm not going to take it, but Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Cups came out. They watching you get your Ace of Pentacles, Saggi. Trying to figure out where they went wrong in this relationship. The Fool. Yeah. Aquarius energy. 8 of Pentacles, High Priestess. So they say you taking a leap towards your goals. You working on yourself. You being private about it. The Star, they see you shining. So they just up watching you. Like, damn. Could have been me. Okay. I don't know how they thought it could have been you with the mind games and emotional control manipulation, but okay. Okay. Let's switch gears. We're going to get in the push and pull dynamics of this relationship. Let's see. Oh, Spirit, can you give me the push-pull dynamics of this relationship? What are the push-pull dynamics of this relationship? Yay, yay, yay. I can't believe that's a song. Who wants to sing this song? I done walked out of heaven like, who wants to sing about this? That is like so low vibrational. But anywho, what's the push and pull dynamics for my Sagittarius when it comes to this relationship? First of all, what brings y'all together? Settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Okay? It's like, I call her this'll do because this'll do. Okay? You got yourself a this'll do. What pulls you apart? Not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. So, if you want XYZ, you need to say so. You're either going to get a yes or no. All right? What needs your attention in regards to this relationship? Boundaries. Wanted to come out but didn't. Fated to be alone, wanted to come out but didn't. Getting crumbs and confusion. Unsocial. This is not funny, but it's funny because getting crumbs, confusion, and unsocial, they're like, why aren't they? You don't want these crumbs? I don't get it. Why aren't you talking to me? You don't want these crumbs? You like these crumbs before. You were getting fed off these crumbs. Why don't you want these crumbs no more, Saggi? You don't want these crumbs. You don't want you done settling. You walking away from them. This person looking down, sitting like, and you done walked on. Maybe you have your soul tribe. You done walked on. Maybe this person is confused because they see you walking on, moving on with other people. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. Confusion. You don't know what you want. So you need clarity before you get involved. Okay? Maybe that's you. You don't know what you want. But you ain't sure about that. So you ain't about, okay? Getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Then everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. So maybe if you have a subconscious belief that everybody leaves, either you are not committing to yourself internally, or you keep accepting the crumbs. And so your outer exterior always mirrors what's going on inside of you. Point blank, period. So take it how it resonates. Either this is for you or this is for them. Now, if you know you want some bullshit and you're sitting here trying to get people to work with you, get people to invest in relationships with you, calling it love, but you're only giving them crumbs. At some point, I believe I could said this earlier, like you, Saggi, or maybe this is your person. I don't know. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. But one of y'all in this relationship was like, I don't want this anymore. This ain't what I want. But the other person is like, this is only what I want to give. And they're confused, like trying to keep pushing you to take something you don't want. And maybe you just stop talking to them. I don't know. This doesn't really sound like a love relationship, but take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Somebody is saying that they're too busy. Okay. You're being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. Now, that can also be it. If you sitting here working so hard on your business or working on work or whatever your endeavors are, that you don't take time to cultivate healthy relationships, of course, you're going to keep going back to what is toxic or familiar. But Saggy, maybe at some point you got tired of it. Let's see. What is some advice Any advice for Saggi and their person in regards to this relationship? One of y'all need to take the initiative. Any advice for my Sagittarius and their person in regards to this relationship? One more. What about their person? Okay. Let me take that for both of y'all. Initiative is at the bottom of the deck. Waiting won't bring results. Taking action is key to unlocking new opportunities. So, Saggy, if your person is waiting for you to see, if this is a work relationship, they were expecting you to pull all the weight, Saggy. They were expecting you to pull all the weight. And you need to take the initiative. I don't know, take it however it resonates. Taking action is a key to unlocking new opportunities. Step forward boldly today. Act on an idea without overanalyzing. For you in regards to this relationship, it says visionary. Damn. Great change starts with bold imagination. See beyond the present into what could be. Dream big. Map out your highest potential without limiting yourself to current circumstances. Next says lack of focus or distraction may be slowing you down. Recommit to your path. So maybe you are a visionary Saggy, and maybe you're using this relationship. Maybe you were feeling like, it did say settling, so maybe you felt like you needed somebody to reach a certain goal. That is not the case. You need to go on your own merit. When it comes to when it comes to your person, resonance came out. It says you attract what you vibrate. I was saying that earlier in so many ways. Your energy is aligning with your desires. Elevate your vibration. Engage in high frequency activities like joy, love, and gratitude. So maybe your person is pessimistic, especially since they were focusing on you, Saggy, to get to wherever they're going. Didn't I say that they see you doing the work, so they want, like, shoot, let me just hop on. Shoot. Doop, 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 doop. Like, if there's a cookout, they're not going to come with food. They're just going to come when the food is done. Now, the other thing came for them is simplicity. Letting go of excess creates space for what truly matters. Declutter one area of your life today, physically, mentally, or emotionally. So it sounds like your person has a lot going on. They need to declutter their mind. I was reading stuff about feng shui and how maybe they need to clean their energy and stuff. I guess for both of y'all, we have serenity. A calm heart sees clearly. True emotional power comes from stillness. Take a moment of stillness today. Breathe deeply and connect to inner peace. All right. So, yeah, that's it on that. Either that's for you or for them. Maybe both of y'all need some serenity. Serenity now. Okay. Maybe somebody has anger issues that they need to work on. Let's see. Final words of wisdom for my Sagittarius placements. Final words of wisdom for my Sagittarius placements. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So pay attention, child, and keep going. It says it may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. So pay attention to the signs, but keep going. Give yourself breaks when needed. All right. So, Saggi, this has been your Headspace Heart Space reading. Keep in mind, part one is already up, and links are in the description box to access that if you want to get more insight on you, them, the blockages, the outcome of the situation 3 to 6 months from now, as well as how you guys mirror each other. Okay. Now, Saggi, that is it, and I hope this helps. If you like the way I read, do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. Drop a jaguar in the comments. Okay, let me know how this resonates for you. So that is it. And until next time, y'all, happy healing.